some people be worried about like whether or not they're gonna die, or something can happen to them in traffic, or they can just get shot anytime. We see all this stuff on the news and stuff, but it's worry about the end of the world and stuff like that. But I mean, some stuff you can't really prevent, even if it was to happen. Somebody could drop a bomb on your house, you can just get shot in traffic. And how would you prevent that from happening? The only way you could prevent something like that from happening is just to stay at home. And so you're gonna sit in the house all day, and even then, somebody could just run up in your crib while you in the house, and shoot you, or you know what I'm saying, or take you out that way, or drop a bomb on your house. So it's like, why stress over things that you can't prevent or that are outside of your control? You know what I'm saying? You might as well just live life to the fullest, And I think so many people worry about, what would happen if we went to war with another country, or if they just drop a bomb, or if it just things went into anarchy. It's just like, you would just deal with it. Like you would treat it like any other thing you face in life. You would handle it based upon your current skill set and your ability to handle it, or you wouldn't handle it and you would probably die. It's like, if you die, it wouldn't matter. You wouldn't be alive anymore. So why would you even be stressing about something that has such little impact on, like, you have such little impact on what's gonna happen or what can happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's just some encouragement. It's just like, stop worrying about things that are outside of your control, things that you can't really change or do anything about. And I think it really boils down to whether or not people, like, how you, like, your value of life. It's like, I feel as though the people who value life the most are living it. So and in order to value life, when you start living life, the actual blessing of being alive, it's not just some, like, wonderful, like, just cushion, comfortable form of living. Like, it's not just a comfortable experience. Like, you actually feel alive when you're, like, risking your life. Like, when you're feeling dirt, you're trying something new, or you're, like, pushing the envelope. That's when people feel alive, when they go skydiving or something, because they're coming in contact with the actual idea that life could be taken away from you, or that life is not guaranteed. And it's that aspect of life that actually makes us feel alive, because we value the life we live, and we know it can be taken away. So we don't take it for granted. We live it, we appreciate it, we're thankful for it. So we don't worry about it getting taken away by something outside of our control, because we know that's part of life, that life can be taken away. And as human beings, we're so far removed from that process, or those types of thinking, because we're adapted to this comfortable lifestyle that we've been able to live and enjoy based upon how we've carved out society. But in the animal kingdom, which we was once a part of, we separated ourselves, but we naturally belong in the animal kingdom. As a part of the animal kingdom, nothing in the animal kingdom is safe and just chilling. Everybody has something that's coming for them, whether it's winter, whether it's the weather, whether it's a predator. You know what I'm saying? They out here with their eyes on a swivel, their head is on a swivel. They don't just get the same amount of 8 hours of sleep, peaceful rest that we get as human beings, that we've carved out, because our ability, our homes and locks on our door and everything is safe for the most part. I'm sure, of course, there's still crime and human on human crimes, but that's a lot less to worry about than what animals have to worry about, So they're always in the form of of life, and in the way of life, and the fact that it can be taken away. So they're not taking any part of life for granted. They're living it to the maximum capacity. So for me, I feel like the way I'm living, I'm on a grind. I'm in the inner city type living. Like, you can feel that. It's the reason why they call New York, for example, the concrete jungle, because that's how it feels. Like, it's a analogy to how it feels like when other animals are in the jungle, or the dog eat dog, or like, those are the type of instances or similar situations where, life can kind of feel like, you know, it's threatened. You know, you feel threatened. This life is threatening, right? So it's up to us, or you as a person, to kind of find your way through that. But again, if you don't live in those kind of circumstances, you live a cushy life, and it's like nothing wrong with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes, again, we have to put ourselves in circumstances that allow us to struggle in order to truly value life the way it's meant to be valued. But again, I feel as though the people who don't actually live life, they walk around scared to live. Those are the people that try to cling to life the most, because they're actually not experiencing it. So because they're not experiencing life, they're so afraid to give it up because they haven't lived it yet. They're like, whoa, what if I get hit with this, or what if this, and it's like, the people who are actually living life are not sitting here worried about what ifs, because we're actually pushing the envelope and risking ourselves and risking things already. You feel what I'm saying? So we're not sitting here questioning or worrying or contemplating some of these things. You know what I'm saying? We out here in traffic. You feel what I'm saying? But much love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you might need to put yourself in a position where things are challenging. You might need to challenge yourself to go run a mile or two, or go take a cold shower, or dip your face in an ice bowl or something. Like, you might need to challenge yourself to get back in tune with that reality of the fact of life, the reality of the fact that life is not to be taken for granted, right? So anyway, peace out, bro.